My name is Morgan Fox. I'm the Senior Communications Manager for the Marijuana Policy Project. We're the nation's largest marijuana policy reform nonprofit, primarily focused on state and federal lobbying to end marijuana prohibition. Well, we've been responsible for the vast majority of medical marijuana laws that have passed since 2001. We were formed in 1995 when medical marijuana first started becoming an actual issue, and since then we've been involved in state-level activity across the nation. Most notably, we were the primary funders for the Colorado campaign to legalize marijuana, as well as in Alaska in 2014. And in 2016, we're involved in state-level campaigns to make marijuana legal and regulated like alcohol for adults in Arizona, Maine, Massachusetts, Nevada, and we're also supporting the effort in California, and we are involved in a medical marijuana bill, or initiative rather, in Ohio. Unfortunately, there are still quite a few people that make their money off of marijuana prohibition, particularly law enforcement, treatment program systems that are funneled through court systems. This is an issue that is going to continue to prop up as these people lose money by marijuana policies changing. Not only that, but we have the asset forfeiture issue, where most law enforcement organizations around the country make a lot of money by basically taking people's assets if they're even suspected of possessing marijuana or being involved in drug trafficking whatsoever. And, we're starting to finally change those policies. But primarily the biggest problem is that marijuana is objectively safer than alcohol, and there's absolutely no reason to treat responsible adults who are otherwise law-abiding as criminals for using a substance that's safer than alcohol. For instance, in Arizona, where we're trying to make marijuana legal and regulated like alcohol, it's the only state in the country where it's still a felony to possess any amount of marijuana. So that's 13,000 people a year that are getting felony arrest records and then cannot get student loans, are going to have trouble finding housing and employment, and maybe not even be able to vote. The disenfranchisement that comes with drug charges is just staggering. Well, I think that as soon as you get a certain number of states that have made marijuana legal, the federal government is going to have to address this issue. And when you look at the polling, Americans widely support ending marijuana prohibition. The only question is exactly how they're going to do it. And the best way to do that is to remove the federal government completely from the issue and deschedule marijuana, take it out of the Controlled Substances Act, and allow individual states to determine the best marijuana policies for them. Well, we're at mpp.org, and you can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. The best thing you can possibly do is contact your lawmakers. You can do that through our website. Tell them that marijuana needs to be a legal, regulated product, similarly to alcohol, and that people who have the medical need for it should have access to it.